Hi, it's Wendy from the Nomadic Vegan, and today I'm in the north of England, and the wall that you see that I'm walking next to, this is Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian, the Emperor Hadrian. In the ancient Roman Empire, this was the boundary of the northernmost point of the empire, so built by the Emperor Hadrian during his reign, and goes all the way across England. Nowadays takes about 6 days to walk it in total, and it is a very popular place to come for just a day hike or a much longer trek. So that's what we're doing today, and the English weather has been kind to us. Thankfully, it's a lovely sunny day out here. So I want to show you that even when you're out hiking, trekking, kind of in the middle of nowhere is where we are right now. We haven't seen any places to eat of any kind yet. I know that there will be a couple of places along the way, but really very few dining options of any kind, much less, specialized vegetarian restaurants or vegan restaurants. We're not going to find that out here, but nevertheless, it's absolutely not a problem to find delicious vegan food. So that's what we're going to do today. Come with me and I'll show you. Alright, so now we are here in the Twice Brewed Inn. This is one of the iconic traditional English country pubs that you'll find along the walking route along Hadrian's Wall. And so today they have conjured up for us what looks to be a really delicious avocado salad. Fresh avocado, it's actually a whole avocado that's served stuffed with lots of fresh veggies. We've got some cucumbers, some tomatoes, some red onions, all kinds of good stuff in there. And then to kind of balance that out with something a little more rich and decadent, we also have order of potato skins, nice greasy hearty pub food that looks really delicious, and it's served with their homemade sweet chili sauce. So it all looks really good, and we have worked up quite an appetite walking along the wall this morning, so we're gonna get stuck into this. We're here on our second day of walking along Hadrian's Wall, so about 24 hours have passed and it's time for lunch once again. Yay! So this time we're at a place called Castle Inn, which is another kind of traditional country pub. The word Castle actually refers to these towers that you find all along the wall, Hadrian's Wall, about every mile. So there's one just outside the window here, and that's why this inn, which is also a pub, is called the Castle Inn. So they have made an amazing feast for us. It's a Sunday, so I'm having a Sunday roast, which is a veggie roast, just lots of veggies here, and they've made me a special vegetarian vegan gravy as well to put over all of my veggies, so that's very exciting. Nick has chosen the cottage pie, which is kind of like a shepherd's pie. So it has mashed potatoes on the top, and they use tofu for the filling of the pie underneath, and then he's got a pretty good helping of veggies himself. I might have to help him with the broccoli. He's not a huge broccoli fan, but I am, so that won't be a problem. Now we did send an email and contact the people here at Castle Inn before we came, which I do recommend to do if you have the chance, if you know where you're going to be. They were really, really helpful. They made lots of suggestions that weren't on their menu. They said, oh, we could do a stir fry, we could do a veggie dinner, we could do a cottage pie. I forget what else they said, but they gave us lots of options, and we told them what they want, what we would like, and they reserved a table for us and had it ready. So it looks fabulous, and we're gonna dig in now. So it turns out our meal is not quite over yet. What better way to finish off a traditional English meal than with strawberries and cream? This is actually a complete surprise. This was not one of the suggestions that was given to us when we contacted by email the place ahead of time. But after we finished our lunch, the lovely woman who runs Castle Inn mentioned that she did have some strawberries that she could cut up for us, and as it turns out, she also has non-dairy cream. So Nick and I are going to share this lovely bowl of strawberries and cream to finish off our delicious Sunday lunch. lovely. That's so good. Alright, well, this is what lunch on Hadrian's Wall is like, so enjoy! Alright, so it's our last day here at Hadrian's Wall. We've had an absolutely fabulous time, and we just visited Chester's Fort, which is one of the ancient Roman forts that was built here to guard this defensive line along the wall by the Romans in ancient times. And we decided that it was the perfect place for a picnic right here next to the river. So that's what we're going to do today. This morning we went to the Waitrose grocery store and picked up a few picnic items. There were loads of options there. There were all different kinds of hummus. I've never seen so many different kinds of hummus before in my life. I mean, I do make lots of different flavors of hummus when I make it at home, but when I buy it in the store, at least where we live right now in Switzerland, I've only ever seen the, you know, traditional normal hummus. But they had like 10 different kinds. It was amazing. So we got two. We got a zesty lemon and coriander hummus, and this one we actually picked up from Marks and Spencer's in the train station, and it's a spicy red pepper hummus. They also had loads of different pre-made salads, and a lot of those were vegan. So the one that we got is a smoky mixed bean salad. Looks really good. And we got some falafel too. And again, they had multiple kinds of falafel, which I'd never seen before. Sweet potato falafel, spinach falafel, and this is chickpea falafel, so just normal traditional falafel. Now I will say that some of them weren't vegan, so do be careful to check the labels. And there was also an aubergine dip that was kind of like a baba ganoush, which had yogurt in it as well. So, you know, when they start making all different variations of these traditional foods, they might not always be vegan, even though in the original traditional form they are. So just check the ingredients, but as a vegan, you get used to checking ingredients lists really quickly. It's not a big deal at all, and there were plenty of options that were vegan. We picked up some crackers too, some multi-seed whole grain crackers, and some olive baguettes. So we're going to dig into this, and it's going to be really good, I'm sure. I did want to show you some of the snack foods that we've been carrying with us along the way. We haven't really been eating these very much just because we've been really full with all of the delicious food that we've had at the pubs and the restaurants where we've been eating. But, you know, I do always recommend whenever you're traveling, and especially when you're hiking, to carry along some snacks just in case you get hungry along the way. So we have some trail mix that I mixed up before we left. Of course, you could just buy it pre-made, so lots of nuts and dried fruit in there. Also some granola. This is just store-bought granola, so I just put part of it in a plastic bag to take along with us. We have a space bar. So this is a sausage. It's made by a company called Wheaty. So that should give you a clue that it's made from, it's like seitan, it's made from wheat gluten. What's good about these is that they don't have to be refrigerated. So you can just carry them with you for as long as you want, and they're really handy, full of protein, so fills you up really quickly. This is another tip that I recommend, powdered soy milk. At the hotel, where we were staying, they didn't have any kind of plant-based milk. I didn't actually end up using this because they had so many other options. They, you know, did a full-on English breakfast, which included baked beans and mushrooms and grilled tomatoes, fried bread if you wanted it, or just toasted bread. So I don't normally eat breakfast at all anyway, so that was already a really huge breakfast for me, so I didn't need any cereal or anything that I would use milk with. But it's always handy to bring some milk with you in a powdered form. You can get this in a Chinese grocery store. And chocolate, which is my vice. This is actually 100% Madagascar, 100% cacao chocolate from Madagascar, which is my favorite chocolate bar. So I always carry one of those around with me if I can. So that's it. More than enough food. I'm sure we're not going to eat all of this, but we're going to give it our best shot. So that's it. We've been out here for 3 days on the wall, and it's been fabulous. We've had, yeah, more than we could possibly eat of delicious vegan food. So not hard at all. If you'd like to see more vegan travel videos like this, then you can subscribe, hit the red button below, or you can check out thenomadicvegan.com, and you can also get my free ebook there, 9 Steps for Easy Vegan Travel. Alright, thanks, see you later.